What a warm welcome to you, my Earth and Star friends. I'm Cosmic Goddess Blue Star. Here today, I'm doing just a quick, short update because a lot of people have been sharing just how tired they are, and even myself have been more tired than normal. So I just want to tap into that a little bit and share why all this is, why you possibly are feeling as exhausted as you are. We've been going through an incredible amount of energetic shifts since really Saturn entering into Pisces and also experiencing the spring equinox, which was a really very powerful day. We entered into Aries season. We had the Aries new moon. So right then and there, we had multiple things that would definitely affect our bodies. Our energy bodies are really getting a nervous system upgrade. This is what was coming through with my channel, Alakali. So as the information comes through, I share it with you guys so we can have, a deeper understanding to what is going on and how we can, what we can do to move through these very significant energetic shifts. And what I would recommend is really carving out multiple times if needed during the day where you can just close your eyes and get into a meditative state where you can if you're Reiki attuned, you can just do a quick rebalancing of your energy systems. Really think about and take action how you can adjust your everyday routine so that you can, when you feel this exhaustion, have the opportunity to go into a space where you can just really be still and work with your energy field, do meditation. That I would definitely, everybody really should be meditating at least twice a day. And it doesn't have to be a long drawn out, hour ordeal. It could just be, a quick, simple 10-minute rebalancing, reconnecting to yourself, going inward. So think about where in your schedule you can create more time. If you plan a trip, or even just, over the weekend, carve out that time where you're going to go out in nature, right? So it's really taking the action that you're going to carve out this time during the day, because we're very sensitive to these energy shifts. Even if you're on the spiritual path or not, you're human. You're being, you're feeling and moving through these energetic shifts, whether you are conscious of it or not. For us who are on the spiritual path, we are very aware and very in tuned to our energy bodies. So we feel everything and also are very aware of, it shifting. But nonetheless, everybody is feeling this, and we also had another major astrological event. It's a really big one. It's where Pluto went into Aquarius. And this hasn't been in, I think from like 1770, I think was the last time this happened. So basically, Pluto is a slow moving planet. Its orbit is 248 years. So it's very slow. So this is a very big event, obviously, because it hasn't been, around in quite a long time. And it is really the symbol of death and rebirth. It is the ultimate destructive force of the universe, so it's just, I think if you were to put like a symbol for me would be the phoenix. Like, how the phoenix, this destruction, it basically destroys itself so it can be reborn. So it's very powerful. It's a destructive force. It is really about the ego and control. So it's about Pluto goes to the final death of its ego. So this is obviously going to really impact all of us and all of the structures, because it is about change that is going to help you evolve and go through your power, go through your control issues. So you might even be already maybe consciously having your little flags come up about where maybe you're pushing too much, or being just aware of your control issues, with this. So it is about where we fear letting go of control. Okay, so if you look back on all the things that were happening at this time when Pluto was around, there were a lot of wars. So it was a lot of, things being restructured. So here now we have it moving into Aquarius, and Aquarius is a fixed sign. My moon is in Aquarius. It is the water bearer. It is traditionally ruled by the planet Saturn, and it governs limitations, structures, responsibility. Its fundamental control, Aquarius, is about self-worth, but it's about protecting and preserving the needs of the group. So it's more concerned with the whole group, like the collective, and perfecting like society. So here we have Pluto, the destruction, and here we have, Aquarius, which is really, like I said, about freedoms. It's about this restructuring of the group and society, and what benefits the group and the society. It's very concerned with that, where it wants the whole. It's about the collective. It's not about the individual gain here. So we're gonna see over the next, a couple of months, this lot of shifting and changing happening in social settings, in politics, right? So we have all of these major structures that with Pluto and Aquarius, that what is not best serving the collective group is going to really be influenced by Pluto in Aquarius for sure. So just know that this is what's happening. So structures are going to start to crumble. There could be obviously some heightened tension because we got that Pluto energy, which is about destruction. And remember, it's ego driven. So you might see some very heated ego. I want my control. I want to keep these structures intact from, what has always been. And if anything that we have seen since the start, moving into COVID, which really was the eye awakener to many of these systems that have been ruled by the elite, control, fear tactics, you name it, right? So here we have another push. So this is a really good thing for mankind. It could be a little uncomfortable, and you're going to watch things happening as things are shifting, as we move and break down even more of these structures, but it is needed. We've moved into now anchoring in a higher energy upon this earth, and that means all of the old energy has to go. So perfectly, the stars are aligning, helping for all this stuff to assist for all of this change, to create this new way, this new freedom, this new sovereignty, for us to be sovereign beings. And we have to break down the old to get to that. We had all these old structures put in place that are outdated. They no longer serve. We're all seeing, the truth, right? You remember a couple of years ago, I said we're going to start moving into really deep layers of truths, and we're going to start seeing all these structures being broken down. I talked about this 4 years ago because we all knew something major was happening. So we have all these incredible astrological cosmic events to help us. So it's a beautiful thing. This is a good thing. This is a good thing that's going to continue to help us as a whole, as a collective, to really get to a better place upon this earth and be free. Okay, so with that, my friends, I just wanted to give you your quick energy update. Keep it short and sweet, and I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day, and namaste.